You are now tapping into your higher consciousness.
What's good, family? DeMondre Douglas here, back with another video. Today, man, I just want to let you know, two scared people fighting looks stupid. You ever seen two people scared to fight, really don't want to fight? I know you have, because you watch TikTok, you watch YouTube. I know you done seen two people who are scared to fight. Regardless of whether they can really fight or not, you can see they really don't want to fight. Family, that's you. That is you. If you are the black sheep, you are fighting an op that's scared to fight you. They're attacking you, family, because they are afraid of you. I'll give you a great example. If you have a spouse, a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, and y'all come around a person that looks more attractive and that just has bigger energy than your spouse, male or female, you're speaking as the chosen one and your spouse is in her. Your spouse will start shit on that person for no reason at all. They will make a comment about the way they look. They will make a comment about what they're wearing, their demeanor. They will say something negative in order to demean and drop the value of that person in your eyes and sometimes in the eyes of the other people around. Let's say it's a woman in a dress and she looks good. They will make a statement like, she know damn well she shouldn't have came out the house like that. That might be true. However, she's saying that to drop that woman's value, because when you see somebody else and they look good, you're like, that's what's up. Why? I know I look good too, so yeah. What's up? So you living good. Family, that's your enemy. They are attacking you, they gang up on you, they gang stalk you because they know you have the ability to utterly destroy you. And again, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spirits and principalities in high places. It's not necessarily the individuals themselves, more so than the spirit inside of the individual. And trust me, even when you meet random people on the street, even when you meet random customers, associates, people in public, they never forget you. You go home, you live your life, you focus on your kids, your house, God, whatever it is that you focus on, and they go home and they think about you, family. They're like, what is this person doing? Why does this person have this energy? Why they look so good? How come they look like they had all this money? Then they start to speculate. They like, I bet they stole that money. I bet that ain't even her car. I bet he got another girlfriend. I bet he cheating on her. Family, this is what they do. They have to tell themselves anything to drop your value in their mind. And the reason they do this is because if you carry the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God inside you, they know that you are better than them. It is a fact of life. You yourself as a chosen one, all men are created equal. So we don't look at other people and judge ourselves. We look at other people and it inspires us. It's like, man, I want to be on stage like X, Y, and Z. Man, I want to be a great artist like X, Y, and Z. I want to be a great cook. I want to have that amount of money. Man, his car is fire. I can't wait to be able to afford a car like that. That's not how the ops operate. That's not how narcs operate. They see it and immediately they start cursing it. I bet he behind on his car notes. I bet you in 3 weeks his car get towed. These are the thoughts that they have, family, and it's because thoughts are coming from places. Thoughts aren't just randomly popping up in your head, family. These thoughts are either coming from the Most High, they're coming from demonic entities, or they're coming from the television and, dare I say, the government. I said it too loud. Family, thoughts are powerful. This is an example of how powerful your thoughts are. Everything you have in your life started as a thought. Every single thing. Look in the room you in right now. Look at what you have on right now. It all started as a thought. I can even tell you your weight started as a thought. One day you looked yourself in the mirror and you either said, I'm too skinny, I want to gain weight, or I'm too fat, I want to lose weight, or I'm fat and I don't give a damn what nobody else think about it, I'm just going to eat. The clothes you have on, you thought to yourself, I really think that Gucci bag will go good with my Louis Vuitton pants. Like, family, you don't have anything in your life right now by chance. There is no chance. Everything the Most High is, what is the word? Not confident, not competent, it's a C word. Nowhere in the Chosen is going to help me. Anyway, the Most High has a reason he does everything. There is never, ever, 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 ever a reason God that created this world does something for nothing. He don't waste time. He don't waste energy. We might waste time as humans. We might, that's called the spirit of procrastination. But the Most High, from you plant a seed, you get a flower, you get a fruit, you get a tree, to family, everything. Any example you want to think of. There are 3 planes of existence. Everything starts in the spiritual plane, then there's the mental plane, then there's the physical plane. And depending on your level of power, which is really your mental power, your level of focus, and the spirits that you channel, say this again, channel the Holy Spirit, and channel the demonic spirits. Depending on how powerful whatever spirit you are working with is going to depend on the quickness at which you manifest things. Period. They are scared of you, family. They are scared of you. Remember that. I hate seeing chosen ones walk around with their head down. I hate seeing chosen ones act like, you can be humble, but damn, don't look scared. Don't look frightened. I see the grin on the faces of people when they doing somebody wrong, or they trash talking, or they bashing, or somebody around them is just so humble and so whole that they're trying to be out of the way. They have this thought, see me, I'm not here right now, I'm just trying to handle my business and move on. And they perceive that as fear. They perceive that as you are scared. And this will entice them to F with you even more, to be honest with you. Have you ever noticed when you walk out the house and you say to yourself, I don't want to talk to nobody, look at me, speak to me, I'm just trying to go to the grocery store, I'm just trying to get my groceries and come back home. On your way out the door, you won't be able to get in your car without somebody saying, hey, how you doing today? What's going on? You alright today? And you just like, yeah, happy Friday. But when you walk out and you feeling good and you like, man, today gonna be one of the best days of my life, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking good thoughts, just vibrating high. You walk out, you got that big old smile on your face. As soon as they see you, they like, because they know, oh, he got the Holy Spirit today, it's something big. Excuse my language. This is real though. These are their thoughts. This is what they're thinking, family. If you see me look to the left, I'm looking at the monitor. If you see me look to the right, I'm looking at the phone. The camera's dead on, so I'm dealing with podcast audience, YouTube audience, and then, so I digress. Family, fear is not real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. God has not given you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So if you're ever in a situation and your heartbeat start racing, you start feeling anxiety, you start feeling tense. Family, when you're in fear, you literally stop breathing. You hold your breath, whether you're conscious of it or not. Next time you get afraid or you get anxious or you get nervous or you get fearful of a situation, I just want you to examine yourself. I just want you to pause and just look within. Just pause, just be still, be silent. Like Most High says, be still and know that I'm God. You will witness, you will pay attention to the fact that I wasn't even breathing. That's fear, man. It's a spirit, it's an entity. And it is the gateway to demons, family. And in reality, they're the ones afraid. The fear is from them. The fear, they have fear. They have fear, family, and they're projecting it on you. That's why they attack you, because they fear what you can do. That's why they gaslight you. That's why they try to destroy you, family, because they fear what you can become. And if you really, really, really want to take it there, family, if you really about that life, you can hunt these entities down, because you can know when they're present. When you go into a presence of one of these entities, the number one thing that I notice is the denseness, the thickness of the energy. Like, it's so heavy. Like, you ever been around somebody that is inconsolable, that's sad? You ever been around shame, fear, depression? When somebody are in these spirits or in these moments, you don't have to be awake. You don't have to be woke. So I say aware, same thing, really. To notice, like, oh man, that person really sad. You know what happened to them? You ever walk across a homeless person that's just defeated with life? You can just tell that they have given up all hope. You can feel that, oh man, I don't even want to be around this person. I don't want to speak to this person. Let me go. If you know Holy Spirit filled person, of course you're going to say a few words, one, it's going to hurt your heart. But for most people, they're going to see and feel that energy, and they're going to try to get it. Family. Another thing that I noticed is when you come around, their heart rate will pick up. Like, you will feel it. Like, when you first wake up, you're not going to be able to control it. You're not going to be able to control it. I think there are 3 stages. It's the initial awakening, and in that initial awakening, you'll be able to feel the energy of everything. Not even just people, items, like especially used items, new items, animals. You will be able to feel the energy of everything. You will know whether a being is happy, sad, angry. But if you go around too many people too soon, you will get anxiety. You will have anxiety attacks because it's too much energy and you have not learned how to filter it out. In your second stage, you will be able to discern the energy quickly. Like, the feelings, you will be able to go to this person, this person, this person, this person. I'm talking about within milliseconds, and know how they feel, and it not overwhelm you. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion now. The third stage is not only can you feel the energy, you can discern the spirit behind it immediately. Like, just not even having to look, you can feel that there is a witch present, there is a warlock present, there is a child present, there is an animal present. You'll be able to feel whether it's male or female. Family, when I don't have my glasses on, I've talked about this a lot. This really helped my walk with God. Not being able to physically see, I literally had to just depend on God, depend on my spirit to discern to me what it was that I was looking at, because I couldn't see. And one thing that made me doubt was I would see women. And so at a distance, I couldn't see the women. These are just individual people and just out and about. And I would feel masculine energy So I would say to myself, oh, that's a man. And then when I got close enough to where I could see, I'm like, oh damn, that's a woman. But I could also see that this woman had very masculine energy, whether she was LG or whatever, or whether she was just a witch, or whether she just had dominion over her husband. I could tell she carried the masculine energy, and vice versa. Like there would be times where at a distance I would see, and all I could see is the aura. And so I'm like, okay, that's a woman. Then the person would walk up on me, and it would be, I have to choose my words carefully. Somebody that decided that they were opposite of what God decided they were when they were born. There's gonna be a better way to say that. I just have to be very careful with my words. I can't afford any strikes. YouTube, not mine. Anyway, and I started to realize and grow, and through prayer, through supplication, through fasting, I was able to discern that, okay, this is a male, but this male has mad feminine energy. This is a female, but this female has mad feminine energy. Family, the things that you can do are limitless. If you can think it, you can have it, or you can do it. And I know some people think like, man, that's insane. That's a stretch. Here's the proof, family. Here's the proof. There are people that drive with no arms. There are people that skateboard with no legs. We have people who have mental deficiencies, or mental conditions, I should say, that participate in the Olympics. Most of y'all can't run a mile straight, like without stopping. Most of y'all can't do that. I know, I was in the army, I couldn't do it. It took me a minute. I'm watching people with missing limbs, missing organs, people who are not 100% mentally of sound mind, do what we who have complete mind and body don't do. There is nothing you cannot do when you put your mind to it, family. Nothing that you cannot do when you put your mind to it, period. And this is not even just like relegated to children of God. This is a human thing. This is just comes from being made in the image of God. But you be a human being, you in a human body, and you're made in the image of God. Which spirit you decide to let inhabit you, again, depends on your habits. You are never, ever, ever doing enough. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much you work, you are never doing enough. You can always do more. There is always a higher level. That's why it's so dangerous to be with a spouse who is never satisfied. Because there's always another person that makes more money than you. There's always another person that looks better than you. There's always another man that's stronger than you. There's always another woman more feminine than you. It is just the way God created us. Everybody got certain gifts and talents. Some people, they A+ at this and they C- at that. It's all about preference. What do you prefer? What sparks your fancy, your interest the most? What's going to keep you focused and loving your spouse? You can see it in your kids. One of your kids might have started walking at 6 months. The other one might not start walking until 2 years old. But the one that started walking at 6 months ain't started talking till they was 2. And the one that started walking at 2 started talking at 6 months. It's just God's variety. He's just so infinite that there's so many different ways and things that can happen in our reality. Back to your thoughts and things, family. As I stated before, everything you have because you're talking. One of the problems is the television is telling half of us what to think. I would bet half the stuff you have in your home is because you saw it on the television and you were like, I gotta have that. You saw that new phone, you saw that new restaurant deal, you saw that new face cream, you saw that new bag, that new whatever it was on the news, and you decided, I have to have that. Before you saw that commercial, you never had a thought of, you know what, I need a Birkin bag. But now you see famous person X, Y, and Z on TV, or this commercial at Macy's, and now you're like, I have to have that Birkin bag. No, you don't. You don't, family. What you have to have is shelter, transportation, a sound mind, and being physically fit. That's what you have to have. And once you focus on the main thing, then everything else is just a side dish, and it's so easy to